seem super invested in this whole thing, Sweet Lolly.
The Battle of Seven Colors is something I've only ever heard about. I know as much as anyone else in my tribe.
But how? Weren't you alive when it happened?
I wasn't there when it took place, and she never told me about it. That's how.
But Molo-san said the two of you were close friends. The battle was legendary. Why wouldn't Huitzilin tell you about it?
Close friends? More like arch rivals. Something Montlusan would know if he actually did his research. Did you see the graffiti outside my house? That's not my doing. All students from Huizilin's School of Shamanism must pass an extremely difficult trial before graduation, defeating me in battle. Those graffiti drawings are how they challenge me. Of course, none of them ever succeeded. So, after Huizilin's death, her students had no choice but to modify the requirement. Instead of defeating me, all they have to do now is last long enough. As my ride, it makes perfect sense that she kept—
Oh.
Anyway, don't misunderstand. Excuse? What?
Excuse me, Great Shaman, but we have a situation over here. We could really use your help.
Okay.
Of course the Battle of Seven Colors happened. The woven scroll proves it. Huitzilin used a mysterious color to construct a maze and trap the enemies inside.
That's just your interpretation. There's more than one way to understand that scroll. Besides, constructing a maze out of color is ridiculous.
Huitzilin was one of the most powerful shamans of her time.
That's the biggest problem. A technique that—
Her students are keeping it—
Oh, I didn't mean to cause an argument. I just wanted to—
Of course it took place.
Yo,
Please don't fight.
Wow, so the battle really is controversial.
Am I the out—
These arguments are neither side was able to offer anything useful.
Huitzilin was— Still, if we should check with—
But as far as I know, most of the
right.
Is there...
Most of Huitzilin's students are respected priests in the— Those who hold the If I show up—
Yeah, but I'm on...
Hey, don't jump to conclusions. That was just a— Only you have the guts to joke like that with me, traveler. Fine. I said I'd help, so I'll—
Alright, the rest of you can wait for us here.
We appreciate
Oh, are you in the middle of a ceremony?
Granny Eatsley?
What is she doing here?
Did some coward not show up after challenging her to a fight?
Or is she here to officially take over the tribe?
Whoa, it's like they really do see her as some kind of tyrant.
No matter what, we'll defend—
You talk—
What?
All I want—
So, you're here to—
Someone didn't sit—
We should just run!
Yeah, with the hero of Natlan here, Granny Eatsley will be on her...
Sure.
Oh, it's the Traveler and her companion. That does—
We wanted to ask about...
Huh. So you can eradicate our—
disciples of our—
Well, you're not wrong.
If we want to protect our—
Not this again. Just how much...
Hey! I'm Granny Eatsley.
Sorry to disappoint, but if you're here to—
We're not getting anywhere.
Huh? Oh.
Elder Tlapo! Oh, we must—
Did
From.
Is Elder.
That's.
Oh, you forget yourself.
But
I didn't expect to see.
Well, I wasn't.
Understood. Now, however, so, mind your manner.
Good thing Elder Tlapo and... Hi there, Elder Tlapo! Hey, he seems pretty happy to see us.
He's the one who put you in charge of the scroll, right?
Yeah,
Elder Tlapo, huh? He's still clawed. Hey, don't pull that cutesy stuff with me. You're an Iktomisaur Elder now. You occupy an eminent and important position within the tribe.
So, you already know each other?
Claw was only this big when we first met. He was Witzeline's Saurian companion back then. She kept dragging him to my place, so over time, we got to know each other. She only came to my place to fight me. But at the same time, she always claimed to be my friend. She was the only one who dared to try, at least.
Well,
The more time you...
Oh.
Anyway, let's get back to business. I hate talking about... Oh, 200 years and you still haven't given up, Claw? I still haven't made up my mind, so you should head back.
Hey there, Chief Biram! Oh, wait. We haven't reached out since... Actually,
I'm all...
It's the Battle of Seven Colors.
Huitziline's claim to fame? That sounds promising.
True.
Is that...
Hey, don't... Paimon said...
It is my...
Why bother?
If I memory it, I know.
I get your point. Of course, the one... no.
Huh?
It's not important. Rest assured, Biram, with my help, the Traveler and Paim...
You have my thanks then.
So are you here to...
You've already been tested, haven't you? Well, frankly, but...
Fine.
You've heard...
Of course.
Then
I did hear...
It's disgraceful.
It doesn't surprise. After all.
Well, it should...
Listen.
You think she's...
No, of course.
Then let Proudy know...
I don't think any of us have heard of it.
Listen...
Yeah, no objection.
What's...
Master's body. Master had no choice but to recruit many students, split up what she knew into different portions, and pass it down through various individuals. So even though we see her actually...
But if the...
Well, it's...
All right.
I'll mark it out on...
To be honest, I'm not optimistic about... That's because...
Proving the legitimacy of this battle seems more hopeless by the second.
Nothing we can do about that.
Well, even if our investigation ultimately proves the legend to be false, that's still a worthwhile result. Although I'm here for business purposes, I have a personal interest in this as well.
That's exactly what.
Listen, I'm just updating you on the situation. Traveler, you came to me for help with your scroll. You thought looking into the Battle of Seven Colors could give you, instead of wasting time.
Respected Traveler,
What makes you say that?
Yeah, based on what you've told us so far, it kinda She claimed to be your friend, but picked fights with you non-stop, and never told you about her biggest accomplishment. By figuring out
Closure.
Alright,
let's go visit the Shaman family! Hello, are you Asia Man?
Yep, that's me. Huh?
Get up! In a crowded market like this, the only person who should be trying to hide is me.
My apologies. Ever since my
Man, this is generational trauma.
Whenever I misbehaved as a kid, Grandpa would tell me about the thrashing he received from Granny Eastly. I still get nightmares about it sometimes.
Hey, don't get any funny ideas. This was your idea, remember? Keep asking.
Okay, so your family's
Yes. All the techniques my family... Turns out, shaman techniques aren't that useful outside. Of course, it's possible that we were just too foolish to understand the true power of those... After all, we'd see...
Do you know which technique?
I'm not sure.
Just think about it.
Decide the outcome of a battle? Besides, you might have better luck ask...
Well, looks like we're...
Still no definitive evidence the Battle of Seven Colors...
All we have are not...
Then we have to keep going.
Oh, you're investigating the Battle of Seven Colors?
Yeah, you know...
Not a lot, but say what you want about my... And of course...
We don't need another...
I'm not sure if this is helpful, but the story passed down in my family is a little different from the one told in the tribe.
Really?
Well, it's... For example, in the version I heard, the battle took place in a location known as Chico Mostuk Cave.
That means you can tell us where to find it.
Unfortunately, no.
I studied maps of Natlan before we left, Monsieur Montluçon.
It's unlikely. In the words of my grandfather...
If Huitzilin's...
Yeah, that's disappointing.
Oh, hold on. You mentioned the Chico Mostuk cave?
Oh, yes?
It's been more than 2...
What do you mean?
That location is now known as the Valley of Fog. The Chico Mostuk cave is what it was called.
Precisely when Huitziling was alive. That means, Monsieur Montluçon, once we get there...
Save it.
Wait! Mr. Montluçon works in publishing.
Really?
Out of print, huh? Sure. Do you have it?
Well, if we're talking collectibles, then the first edition of Shogun Almighty Reborn, it's the first major hit of the isekai genre. Several editions have gone to print, but...
I see.
There's also... It's opened the door... Actually...
Sorry, I'm...
These two titles are among the most...
I'm a merchant from Fontaine. Of course.
Once we get there...
Well, I'm sure...
Have you even...
well... What do you think, Trev? Okay, well...
He's persistent, huh?
How about noon?
Do we have to wait?
Great shamans haven't... That's only because I have important tasks to complete at night.
All right, as Miss said...
Sorry. I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, good.
You're really that scared of her?
To be honest, she's a powerful shaman who's...
Well, thanks for today, Sweet Lolly. Wait,
What did you think?
Does that mean you've gone drinking every night for the past 200
No, I've had enough socializing for one day. Which will also give us a chance to solve the mind reading issue. Considering the necessary spell work, I'd rather do it in private.
Gotta pick the right location.
Is this the place?
No, further up.
Further up? Whoa, this is like a secret base!
Sometimes. Let's see if my stash is still here. Ah, great! The halberd crest birds didn't eat my snack. Now for the mind reading issue. Give me your hand. It might take a little longer. And... you're not wrong. Hold on! Oh, did I not? Oh, please work. Okay, what about now? Huh? And now? Huh. That... For a human soul...
Wait, is...
Anyway...
Hearing the Traveler...
It's just... Sorry, I'm used to being Granny Eatsley.
Yeah,
When you live, the color draws you in. You water it to see it bloom. It rewards you with its fragrance, but it doesn't... Even if this... That's just how it is. Most of the people in my life will be gone one day. Just like a flower. Getting close means losing friend after friend for hundreds of years. Until the weight of their memories crushes my soul. If people don't care about me, then I don't have to care about them. It's better if the people in...
See, Lolly...
You won't live as long as me, so you don't... Really? Then you should
Is some...
Stupid.
Okay, she's...
I'm just gotta...
Uh-oh, no... Is she talking in her sleep or talking to us?
Bye.
Alright. This should be the place we... Who knows if Seatla...
Ahem.
Seatlali!
No need to sound... Last night doesn't count. It was a minor slip-up, that's all. Anyway, the Battle of Seven Colors holds the key to a...
So that's why...
Traveler, great shaman. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Just follow me. I'll confirm the location myself.
Of course.
My show mustn't fail.
This should be it.
So the battlefield is in...
That could explain a...
Don't lose focus.
Everyone ready?
I'll take care of it. So the Abyss invaded through a cave like this?
When the Abyss first began to corrode...
All the items here should be used...
You're not to...
I don't support invasive excavation.
Ah, of course. I'll defer to the experts on this.
There are weapons here from every tribe in Natlan. The battle must have encompassed the entire nation.
Sounds like we're getting closer to what the legend describes. But all we can really say is that a battle took place here. There's still no evidence.
Wow, you're really invested.
Grudok, send some of your men to...
All the bases.
Don't jump to conclusions. Of course this isn't...
This wall is in our way!
I might have an idea. Traveler, try removing that sphere.
Whoa, we passed straight through! What was that? Some kind of color magic?
It's very close to the technique Wheatsealing might have used.
That's it? Doesn't quite compare to the scale described in the legend.
Still, what a terrific
Enough chit-chat. Yeah! Sha! Sha! Hold on. If we step here, we might fall through.
You mean there are traps in here?
Remember how we were able to pass through the wall just now? It must have been because...
Whoa, you're right. We can keep going now.
Show no mercy!
Wait, what was that? What?
Look! A maze made of colors.
It's real. I can't believe it.
Hold on. The quality of this space.
Huh?
No. This is a space constructed using...
Correct?
Wheatsealing?
What?
No.
Friends, after all, that is why, with our memory, I have the more chair guided by without that. So.
Any idea, Sweet Lolly? Monsters here too?
Abyss creatures. Likely trapped here for some time. Looks like a few monsters made it out of the battle all those years ago.
Be sanctified.
What's with these color-changing blocks? You and Sweet Lolly fell through all of a sudden. You scared Paimon half to death.
Must be one of the mechanics of the maze. I'm guessing the purpose of...
Oh no! More monsters?
Ah, shoot. They're blocking the way forward. Let's get rid of them.
Let the show begin.
Rise like smoke!
This place is so pretty. If not for those monsters, Paimon would have never guessed this was a battlefield.
The showmanship's not bad, I'll give her that.
Is this a bridge made of colors?
Don't sound so surprised. We just need to cross and we should reach the end.
We're out! Looks like we made it through the maze.
Hold on.
Whoa, so pretty! The thing—
It's like a miniature
That cup?
the die was modified. Without that power, it's just— I would say this is the most direct evidence that—
The expert has spoken!
Perhaps I could take a closer.
No, you—
What are you doing?
Ah, you noticed my signal. Not bad, Trap.
Huh. So, you've been watching me.
A self-proclaimed— I knew you were—
Monsieur Montluçon.
Shut it. I couldn't.
But then there would be no evidence.
What if that was my goal all along?
What?
Huh. Pretending to be a book merchant? But make no. But the die and.
We've received a report that your advertisement in the paper—
False claims? The die I advertised is an
Unfortunate, even more miraculous.
How?
Calm down.
Sorry, Fontaine's pub. We don't need.
That—
What if I get.
You're trying to—
Ah. I knew if I was just allowed to market my product, it would be a hit. A bestseller, even. I would be a giant in the printing industry. But now, no one will see it as anything more than a poor imitation marketed centuries too late. No matter how good the product actually is, not a single one will sell. Huh. I will never accept that.
Even when the
Ha! Truth is in the eye of the beholder. All I have to do is destroy this sphere, write a detailed report about my findings, and publish it around the world. Then, the so-called truth becomes your— Once my report is accepted as fact, no one can accuse me of making false claims.
That's off.
You mean a hero of Natlan who's not actually from Natlan? And a great shaman who, according to rumor, from a practical perspective, there's no reason for either of you to stand against me.
Shows what you know.
Oh, since you like room—
I knew from the beginning that you would accept my invitation, considering Huitzolin was your rival. You've lived with the backing of the printing industry, and in my—
That's not—
That's a no.
Done running your mouth.
If this comes to a fight, per my contract, you're gonna have to go through me.
That's right.
Wait,
The captain. You actually bought United in—
Regrator!
This man.
It's all been a lie from the very beginning!
I don't care.
Let's dance.
Silence! The tides beckon. Crumble!
to. Time to end them!
Disappear! Here! Here!
That's what you get for messing with the hero of Natlan and Granny Eatsley. They could give Regrader a run for his moral.
Not good. This is becoming more trouble than it's worth.
Hey, what about our contract?
Our boss never go home and You? The other stipulations have been fulfilled. I set up explosives. Oh, and for security purposes, all explosives have been rigged to blow at a specific time. Shouldn't be too long now.
What? This whole place is gonna—
You were supposed to wait until I made—
That depends on how fast you can run. I'm off. Ah!
You think you can just waltz out of here? Traveler, stop them, and then we'll make a break for it.
If I'm caught, I implicate my boss. Time for the backup plan.
Wait, don't!
Where are we? Backlight point. She'll know how— Let's see. Seat Lolly! Oh, looks like it's not gonna be that easy. What should we do? The special color? You're right.
He triggered it just like that? If the technique isn't activated correctly...
Instead of a realm of memory, the subjects in question will be trapped if you cannot
I knew!
I appreciate—
This is no time for a Can you...
You misunderstand.
What do you... You just need...
The maze you saw when people leave, these connect. That is how... But this space, because there are...
Oh,
well...
That's only because you never gave me a moment's peace.
Sweet love.
But... You're special...
So you...
After what But... I'm
Sweet love.
You...
That color, more specific than truth. Yes, you are... So I want...
Your color.
One day.
I have to get out of here.
Sweet Lolly, what?
I understand the true principle of this technique now. If I can't construct an exit...
But you...
I know. But my memory is just a blank canvas. Traveler?
When you entered after 200, the Night Kingdom, this means that...
What did you...
Although she died, that was enough. Well, Sweet Lolly.
Traveler? Traveler!
That's Sweet Lolly's voice!
This is goodbye, my friend. Your memories over the past 200 years are...
Wait, see...
Sweet Lolly!
Paimon! Traveler! Hold my hand.
Did we teleport out? Man, that place... Whoa! We made... Wonder what happened.
He was most likely trapped in the external...
He still preferred that to being caught. They were standing...
Hello?
It's one of Ma Luson's employees!
I can explain. I'm so...
Either way.
I understand.
Anyway.
He went that way, but I'm not sure if you can catch up.
That way? Unless you... Traveler.
Flapo and a group of Ictomisaurs!
Something felt off about him yesterday.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with you?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate. It's
Serves him!
Hi.
Was that...
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape.
Right!
Don't worry. With Celine... Oh, and Trap... I knew you'd... Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger.
What are you saying?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show...
Fine. What is it? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a
Old friend. My life is nearing its end. I'm afraid.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe. That death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know? Because we give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the settings. We decorate them with...
I know that.
As your friend. I don't have long, Sipali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now...
Just this once. I understand now, Celine. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon?
We are like...
I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey.
When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. and fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly? Hold on.
Oh, well, the fact that it turned into some kind...
You've carried the...
Traveler. The essence of passing the technique on, even though and, well,
Oh, yeah.
It was her final But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll. Despite I knew exactly what he was doing. And this time, though, take this.
What is it?
If I had to countless people, since you have a long life, just keep it safe.
Whoa.
Isn't that what friends?
Okay.
Actually, they're sharing senses, although I didn't know, and that connection.
So, and that's why the...
Quick thinking. That's why I can... There's no need to worry.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing so, after everything we just went through, I knew it. Since the connection... It'll probably take some time, though. So, but besides, I'm an open book. A shame? I mean, if no promises...
Ah, you did it?
Wow! Elder Talop.
Yeah, we should explain.
Hmm.
You don't look...
It makes... Now.
Well...
In that case, after all, you completed...
Alright.
We interrogate... He hired... We now have a...
So he was behind... Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we...
You told him everything, right?
Yep.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is.
There you are. I've been looking.
Oh, it's the other.
Please, I'll be heading back. I'd like to ask some questions about
Questions?
Don't misunderstand. I believe amazing stories deserve to be.
All right.
Important.
Oh, thank you very much.
Another day? Uh-huh.
Oh, that.
You're but...
Of course.
Sent to...
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother not...